welcome back to the Girl Meets Girl channel. I'm your founder Mo, and I'm back again with another video, Master Your Morning Routine. Real quick, if you have not already, make sure you subscribe to the Girl Meets Girl channel and make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when videos drop. As always, stay to the end for your positive affirmation. Let's go. Mastering your morning routine is one of the best things you can do for your entire life and also for your day. You always want to start how you want to finish. And understanding what a morning routine looks like for you, and I'm also going to get into what my exact morning routine is, will change your life completely. A morning routine is so important and it has a lot of benefits. Number one, the best benefit of all is it makes you feel so happy and so relaxed. I was just telling somebody the other day, I was like, how did I go outside before this without doing this morning routine? No wonder I was going throughout the day just going crazy and just rushing and doing all these things and getting to the end of the day and crashing. It was because I did not have a defined positive morning routine that I can live by every single day. So the benefits of a morning routine, like I said, number one is it makes you feel happy and it makes you feel at peace. What in turn leads to an unfoldment of a beautiful day. When I have a morning routine and I leave the house, life just feels so much better. I feel like people are so much happier. When I go to the grocery store or a restaurant, the checker or the server just feels so much more vibrant and happy, because the number one thing is when you're at peace and when you feel happy is you vibrate so much higher. And what that does is it sends frequencies out, it sends vibrations out, and it brings things to you and people to you that match that energy. That's why a morning routine is so important. Also, another thing I found when I had a great morning routine is that I was less stressed. I was less angry, and fidgety, and just all around more calmer. For an example, sometimes when I'm in the car and I'm just like honk honk and I'm like get out the way and I'm like doing all this crazy stuff because I'm just all out of whack when I don't do a morning routine. A morning routine will definitely calm you down. It'll allow you to be less stressed. So even if something does come up, you're so relaxed and you're so calm and you're so cool from that morning routine and that positive energy you got from that morning routine. That stuff just rolls right off of you, rolls right off your shoulder, and you're like, I'm not even going to deal with that because my energy is so much more important than this, and it's all because of a great morning routine. So now let's get into some of the things I do for my morning routine. I'm going to go from start to finish and tell you exactly what I do when I wake up and also things to avoid. So number one, the first thing I do when I wake up is I don't look at my phone. I don't look at social media. I don't look at the news. I don't look at anything that could possibly be negative. The news is so negative. Have you ever sat and watched the news for like 2 minutes? Your energy is here and it will literally go like this. It'll crash. It'll crash and burn. The news is so bad, it's so negative. And yes, I get that you have to keep informed of what's going on in the world, but that's not something you do first thing in the morning at all. So forget about the news and also forget about social media. You have to do a morning detox from social media. Social media, again, is negative. You may see, oh, well, these are just my friends and I'm looking at people I like. Sometimes it's positive people on there, but you'll go through and you'll find something negative throughout all that because there's negativity all around you and you don't even know it. For example, I used to think going to a sports blog, I'm a huge sports fan, So I used to go to sports blogs like ESPN, and I would tell myself, that's not negative. It's not negative to go to ESPN, but you know what? It actually is. Because what ESPN has is it has headlines that I usually go through, and it talks about player injuries, or it talks about a player was cut from a team. That's negative information. How is that going to help me throughout my day building a business, or if you're working at a job, getting through my work, feeling positive, learning about bad things that are happening to other people? That's negative news, and that should not be in your morning routine, period. No news, no blogs, no social media at all. So that's the first thing I do. And also, I remember hearing Kanye West say he doesn't touch his phone for 2 hours in the morning because he knows how important his morning is. And I want to share that with you. 2 hours. Now, I'll be honest with you, I can't go for 2 hours without touching my phone, but you have to start small, okay? And if that's just that 15 minutes, and then increase it to 20, and then increase it to 30, and then get to a point where it's an hour before you even look at anything on your phone. That's a great point to get to. So that's the first thing I do when I wake up, and I'm mindful of that, because we're subconsciously told that when we wake up, okay, we have to check everything. We have to check Gmail. We have to check social media and Instagram and what these people are doing, and the news. We got to see what's going on. And you really don't. That stuff will always be there. When you finish your morning routine, feel free to get on and check your email and do what you need to do. But when you first wake up, that is something you don't want to do, okay? To avoid all that negative things that go on those platforms. Okay, so after I do that, and I'm mindful not to check that, the next thing I do is I grab a glass of water. And I have my water handy dandy right here. Water is so good for the soul, and also scientifically, it flushes away toxins. So in the morning, that's the first thing you want to do, is you want to flush away all those toxins from yesterday's meals and everything, and detox your body, which will help your brain flow and help your blood flow. So that's what you want to do. Is after that is you want to have a glass of water. So after I do that, the next thing I do is I find my peaceful space. And I want to encourage you to find a space that's separate from a lot of things. Now, a lot of times you may not be in a huge house to where you have so many rooms to go to. So you want to find a place to go that it could be a corner. It could be a chair that you put over there that you define as your space. When I was in a small, tiny apartment, I would go in my daughter's room. Okay? I would go in my daughter's room in the morning because she would leave to go to our room. So I'll say, you know what? I'm taking over your room, and I'm going there and I'm going to do my morning meditation. I'm going to say my affirmations or listen to my affirmations. I'm going to listen to a positive word. A lot of times I love to listen to Louise Hay or Abraham Hicks, or sometimes I listen to Oprah. If you go on YouTube, there's so many clips where people break down maybe different speeches they had or different segments that they thought were great, and they put them on YouTube, and they're like 5-10 minutes. So I usually listen to something like that, or like I said, I'll do a quick little meditation, and it doesn't have to be long. It doesn't. People make the mistake of thinking they have to do a 30, 45-minute meditation. You don't have to do that. You can literally sit there, close your eyes, try to calm your body down, put some just nice peaceful music in your ear, and just vibe out for 5 minutes and clear your mind and set the intention for your day. I also really love doing yoga. There's some great yoga instructors on that actually have 10-minute yoga flow exercises to do, and stretches that will definitely calm your body, stretch your limbs out, which in turn just keeps your body just aligned and flowing naturally. So that's the next thing I like to do, is definitely find my quiet space, and also make sure it's the same space every day so it just becomes familiar to you. So make sure you find that space quiet, put on your headphones, and just tune everything out. Next you want to do is journal. And that's the next thing I do after that. After I finish everything and I've laid down and I calmed my mind and set my intention for the day, is I journal. I journal about what do I want to happen today. I do not write anything down that I don't want to happen. I write everything down, everything. Like, for example, if I have some goals that I want to achieve, I'll put down, okay, today I want to do this. Today I want somebody to approach me, and talk about business. Somebody, I put everything out there that I want to happen, and I put it down on paper. There's something magical about putting things down to paper. I'm telling you, I'm getting to the point where I'm writing everything down on paper because I know how magical it is, and how for some reason when you write it down, it seems to manifest faster and really come to you. So I encourage you to journal as well. And also you can just write down your thoughts for today, and even you can write down your thoughts from last night, things you want to get better at. So make sure you have a journal, you write down anything. And I also like to write the affirmation for my day down. And sometimes if I'm in the mood, I'll write it down 10 times just to make sure I got it. Okay. And make sure my brain got it, and make sure, it just has more increased visibility to manifest. So those are the things I do for my morning routine. Definitely add those things for your morning routine, and you can also add other things that you like to do that you feel like calms you down and get you to a place that you become positive and you have a positive outlook on your day. And with that being said, I hope you got some gems today. So our affirmation for today's Girl Chat is, I arise happy and healthy. I arise happy and healthy. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. But until then, you got this, girl.